Okay, I'm here right now, my man Mac Destro for real. My man back like he never been gone and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey yo Mac, I want you to tell the people something, you know what I'm saying? What inspires you, you know what I'm saying? What keeps you doing this shit, man, for real?
The love, man. The love, you know what I'm saying? Love of the music, everything that comes with it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You gotta love something and have passion for it to be right, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm in Baltimore right now. I'm home, you know what I'm saying? Just got back from a show down in Miami, but we'll get to that later.
Right, right. Cause you know, I know a lot of dudes talk about the hood and shit, but you really be there. You know what I'm saying? You where you rap about. You understand what I'm saying? You in that spot. These niggas be talking about the hood and shit, and they live all the way out in, you know what I mean, Goody Goodville. But my man Mac though, he really be in there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But Mac, let me ask you something else, Mac.
Yeah,
What's the difference in say your music versus these MCs that do this shit just for like fortune and fame? They just like they trying to be, you know, millionaires or want to be on commercials and shit. What's the difference, Mac?
the difference between MCs that's living a fantasy and doing it for the money and the fame is they not real, it's not authentic because it's all a put on, it's all a show. It's like camera action with mine. This is my reality every day. I'm from the impoverished hood, but that ain't all I talk about. I'm versatile.
Right,
I
right.
take you somewhere with the music, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, to me, when you real, people see it. You ain't gotta tell them.
Right,
They
right.
feel it, you know? So that's my industrial position on that.
Well, I heard you did a show out in Miami, and they said you got a real good response and shit. You know what I'm saying? The ladies definitely digging it. You know what I'm saying? They like that new track and everything like that. But what's your take on that for real though?
Man, they showing me love down there in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 5 and 9, Medallion Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? We was definitely in the house. We did a little open mic at this club called BB King's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Down in Orlando. And yeah, it was love, man. The ladies showed love. Everything was love. You know, it was showing that people thirst for something real. You ain't gotta be major.
I understand that. I get it. I get that. I'm gonna ask you something else though, Mac. What happened with these MCs where they try to, you know, like these battle ass niggas, whatever, you know, want to use Mac as a stepping stone or something? I mean, what's your take on that? What you got to say about some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? MC want to, you know, call Mac out or try to diss Mac or whatever to get a little fortune or a stepping stone. I mean, what's your take on that for real though, my man?
Man, my take on that is it's like it's fugazi, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Those not to know fugazi, you know, that's old slang term for, you know, that's gay, you know, straight up and down. Because my whole thing is this, man. You want to battle a nigga on something that you can battle him on. Don't step into an arena that's not your forte, you know what I mean?
Okay, okay.
MC and shit, I got it.
Okay, okay, and we know that though. We know that though for real. Mac hot for real. Mac hotter than crack out here in these streets, man.
Right.
Mac the shit in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? And Mac, I wanna ask you about something else for real, really on my mind, man. First of all, these cats, their names don't deserve to be said, man. But they are some real fuck industry niggas try to offer you a deal where they try to lowball you or whatever. Like I said, we ain't gonna say no names.
Nah.
They know who they is, but the shit was wrong. I mean, what's your response to that though, for real? These niggas try to put you on their fake ass team or whatever, and they really want to pay Destro. What's up with that, Destro? I mean, fill the people and they want to know for real.
Certain cats, you know, they get out of jail and they go at the big dogs or whatever, and you know, and I ain't gonna say no names, but they get out, you know, and their team was pretty much running their team while they was down. Then they get out and they wanna try to step out of line with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a small time dude. I do like 10,000 units, you know what I'm saying, yearly. I don't move a lot of units, but I'm touching the people.
Definitely, definitely.
So it kills me when, you know, they wanna battle me because I represent what you trying to be.
Right, right,
Trying to do on record, I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You can see we got the boys right there. You know, put the camera over there. You see the boys. I mean, this real life right here. This is what Mac Destro see and live.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? When Mac come out, all the shit come out. You know what I'm saying? Them boys come out, they watching because they know anything could go down with Mac in the hood. You understand what I'm saying?
Word up. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't worried about them. But yeah, certain cats try to put me on their team. You know, that's under certain niggas that got out of jail. That they from the South, and I love the South. Peace to all my people in Oklahoma.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely.
Atlanta, but you know them dudes, man. That was real funny style how they did me, man. I ain't signing with them. No deal. You ain't getting Destro when it blow. You ain't getting.
You know, there's a lot of dudes that's for real, man. They asking about what's next. You know what I'm saying? They looking to see Mac Destro somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They looking for collabos with other MCs and shit. I mean, tell us what's going on with that though. What's really good though?
First and foremost, collabos. All you gotta do is hit up the MySpace page, Mac Destro, myspace.com, or you can hit me up on Amazon because I'm on there doing numbers. You know what I'm saying? Amazon.com, or you can hit me at www.swadeprosounds.com for the collabo question. As far as seeing me, come to Baltimore. I'm in the hood every day. I do
Right.
open mics, you know what I'm saying? I be down at the Cafe Blue, you know. I'm getting ready to do Club 1 next week. But the real big one is in New York. I'm getting ready to do the New York Weekend Cafe. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rocky and Entertainment and all them up there in NY.